Kia ora everyone. The Battle of the South reignites here in Wakatipu, Dunedin, as the two teams from the south of the South Island battle it out over the next 2 nights. Tēnā koutou katoa, no mai, haere mai. Welcome to the Dunedin Ice Stadium. My name is Matt Wolf and I'm here with Angelique Mawson.
Hi.
And we're going to be bringing you all the action on the ice from this round of the NZWIHL. As I say, it's the Battle of the South. The Dunedin Thunder women hosting the Wakatipu Wild in the first match of the year.
Yes, they haven't played each other yet, so this is going to be a really exciting matchup. I think both teams are very well balanced. It's going to be a good couple of games this weekend.
Thunder coming off a really strong weekend when they played the Inferno, the Canterbury Inferno down here, getting their first clean sweep ever, winning 2 games against them when they looked really strong.
Yeah, they played great against Canterbury. Their regroups are fantastic. Their forechecking was great, and they continued the pressure right through both days. So they'll want to continue that this weekend against Wakatipu. And Wakatipu have lost a couple of players from last year to the other regions, so they're working on rebuilding a bit and developing young players, which is good to see those coming through as well. But, yeah, they'll have to work hard if Thunder performs like they did last weekend.
They certainly will. They have yet to win this season. They've had a couple of close games. They had a weekend where they had 2 overtime losses to Canterbury Inferno, a shootout loss and an overtime loss. So they're pushing the door for that victory, hoping they can get over the line tonight. I'm sure Coach Trevor Lawrence taking over a team which, like you said, missing some big players, a big star in Kelly Nelson as well.
Yeah, over in the Australian League, as well as a couple of players to Dunedin and to Canterbury. So, yeah, they'll be working hard today, Wakatipu, but I'm sure they've got a game plan in hand, and they'll be looking forward to getting on the big ice and stretching their legs. Yeah,
well, let's get to the starting lineup. So, do you want to take us through the Dunedin Women Thunder lineup there?
Absolutely. We've got starting lineups for the Thunder Women's. We've got 16, Jacinta Hogland, 23, Caitlin Hollier, 25, Jessica Rowell, 26, Cameron Linton, and 27, Lydia Hortop-Blair, and starting in goal today, Samantha Winder, number 20.
All right, and on the Wakatipu Wild side of things, Jordan Wishman will start in net. She's had a good season so far, and starting on the ice skating is Aoife Orr, Kelly Burstein, Bridie Sangster, Bobby Weeks, and I've only got 4. I'm missing one, so
we'll work on getting that one to you there.
I've only got 4 starters on my list, so I've messed up there right at the start of the game.
We'll have a look and see once we get their numbers. Big shout out to the referees and officiating today's game. We've got Kyle Matthews in the bands, and on the lines we have got Josh Dickinson and Barrett Wilson. So plenty of experience out there today officiating the game. Yeah,
I could see Kyle Matthews down from up north back to the deep south. Gracie Helmrich, the other starter there. I've got her number.
There we go.
Yeah, underway here for game 1 of this weekend's action. Wild
already in the zone.
That's a penalty right off the bat against the Thunder.
It's an early trip there. Looking like that's going to go on Thunder's side.
Yeah, I think it was Jacinta Hogland.
Yeah, bit of an unlucky stick caught between the legs there. But, yep, good first off goal for the officials getting the game underway. And Wakatipu will take the first power play of the game.
Yeah, normally we want the players to get into the game or the goalies with an early shot, but the referee's getting right in there, calling the first thing they see. And a power play for the Wakatipu Wild.
So win to the Wild here.
They start their power play off with possession.
Mills in the corner, trying to work towards the net.
Pass out to the side. Setting up the power play, the Wakatipu Wild.
We've got a good setup here, so let's see if they can produce any shots here.
Look to the centre, but the player left, and easy clear for the Thunder women, sending that all the way down ice, getting the change as well.
There's the Wild heading up the ice, see if Thunder can intercept it.
Abby Hill knocking the puck away from Mills. Keenan lost the puck. Lots of traffic in front of the net, and the whistle goes for
player in the crease.
Player in the crease, number 8, Jamie Harris, just a little bit too eager.
So no penalty there. They'll just take the face off outside.
Power play for the Wakatipu Wild, running at a good 30% this year, so they have only had the 10 chances, but 30% is a pretty good number.
Yeah, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Capitalising on those opportunities is so important that you do get good stats out of your power plays and your PKs as well.
That's right. Polly Bennett's with a nice face-off win. Wild will try and work this through the neutral zone. Helmrich looks across ice. Over to Burstein. Takes it into the circle and pulls up.
Good patience here from Wakatipu and a nice shot on net.
Yeah, it was a sharp angle.
Yeah, Winder tidies up a bit of a bobbler, but she tidies it up for the face-off.
Winder had a good game against the Inferno a couple of weeks ago. 5-1 the final score there, so only allowing one goal in that game. Really impressive game from her.
Yeah, Thunder proving pretty defensively strong that weekend with, was it just the one goal over the weekend, Matt?
One game, yeah, one goal over the 2 games.
Yeah, so
and
that's pretty
power
strong.
play, penalty kills looking really good here so far. Wakatipu Wild with just the one shot from a sharp angle. And you've got players like Abby Heel who can shut down a
There's a good pressure on
power
there.
play just about by themselves. She's pretty good. She hounds the puck, and that's a hard clearance up ice by Rebecca Lilly, who looks to be playing defence
Yeah, back in D today.
tonight.
I think she made an appearance up front last round due to I think an injury, so she's up back in her normal home position, shall we say?
Mills.
And some good
chips
pressure
up
on
forward.
Linton.
Mills sticks with it, but can't get it into the zone. Wild just struggling to get this back in. They had a little bit of a setup at the first half of the power play, but unable to get back in there. And now the Thunder. Timing was a little bit off on the screen there with us. So they've got 5 on the ice. Here they are at the front. They couldn't get puck on net though. Or top layer.
I think we
Regroups.
might be about 3 seconds ahead live, so keep that in mind, folks, when you're watching.
Here comes Hollier. Gets her own team. Shots blocked in front. Comes back for Hilltop Blair. Puts it on net. Another block by the Wild. It's going to be a penalty here.
Coming here for,
This will be against the Wild.
Yep.
And Linton put a little soft shot on the side of the net, covered up by Wishman.
It's calling a hook on that play, so going to the box we have, is it
Is that
number 2, Mills?
Gabby Mills. So a power play here for the Dunedin Thunder women, and good look at the special teams early on in this game.
Absolutely. We're only a few minutes into the game. We've got a couple of power plays already, so we can look at both teams' power plays and PKs.
Yeah, it's probably nice to get the opportunity nice and early game because you practice all week, but then, you know,
Yep.
the game, the momentum of the game and all that sort of stuff comes into effect, and when you get the power plays.
Absolutely. Thunder win that draw and get a nice pass across to Hill.
Yeah, low shot. It goes wide.
Redirection there is a good move from Richmond and goal.
Great collection from Bernal, though, and behind the net. She's fighting hard. Cleared out by the Wild. Comes up to Lily. Lily here at the point. Works her way to the middle. Hollier.
Yep. So
Back to Lily.
We've got a nice setup here.
Nice catch and pass. Shot. That's wide. Then behind the net will come around the boards to Heel. Heel protects the pucks across to Hollier. It's a long shot.
Yep.
Blocked away by Wishman.
If Holly can get those shots on target, it's going to be dangerous.
Like to see her get a little bit closer, maybe on those dots here. There's a shot
That's
from
a better,
Heel.
better shot up, a better angle there.
Off the side of the net, in behind.
Good better behind Thunder again coming out. This is where they were good last round with the forechecking and turning over those loose pucks in the zone.
For now, up the boards to Lily. Down low to Hollier. This power play number 1 unit.
Yep.
Still out there. Hollier across to Heel. Heel shoots. And that's hit the post.
That was a pearl of a shot. Unlucky from Hill there. That didn't go in, but
Again, to front from Hollier. And Wild
post
get it clear.
is the goalie's best friend.
Oh, the fight to get it out was... and the change. They've got to go, the Wild. They've been out there for an age.
They're going to catch him with a long stretch pass here.
Hollier dangles her way to the front. Oh, she tried to pull the trigger and she just fanned on it. Circles around behind the net.
She'll set up again and try and get themselves in position.
Hollier turns it back for Keeney. Keenan's got, Laney Keenan's got someone in the front of the net. Puts it there, tip on, and covered by Wishman.
Tidied up by Wishman.
6 seconds left in the first power play for the Thunder women. They've been looking really good. They're moving the puck around, and that opportunity from Hill just hit the bar.
Yeah, there was a great pass across too to the player just sitting off the back door there, Hill. And unlucky not to put that away, but goalie's friend, the post, looked after her on that one, I think.
Good man. Dangling and knocked away from her. So a good looking power play, but unfortunately for the Thunder women, no goal. Hasn't been a happy hunting for them on the power play all season, to be fair. Under 14%.
Yeah, and yet they're getting good time in the zone on the power play, and they're getting set up. So now they just need to turn those stats into some conversions, I think.
That's right. They've had plenty of opportunities.
I'm sure, like I said, the hard work will pay off. They just keep working on those setups and getting in good positions.
Yeah, that's right. Just got to keep working. Pass up to Mills, goes past her stick. It's going to go down, but not all the way far enough for icing as Abby Hill collects it. Brings it out. Knocked off the stick of Goyle. And apologies to Felicia Goyle.
Absolutely. We checked, and we're sorry for saying it wrong, Felicia.
Yeah.
It's Goyle.
Next week, they're going to tell us it's back to the way it was. Let's hope not. Felicia Goyle.
We checked with one of your coaches, Felicia, so hopefully we got it right now.
Maybe we should have checked with Felicia.
Probably.
Linton in behind. There's a stick on the ice, and they're still cycling it down there.
Somebody's lost a stick. I'm not sure who at this stage.
No one on the ice, I don't think. They must have hurried to the bench. Nice pass to Linton. Just couldn't collect it.
Looks like we're looking for a breakout. Probably should have passed that a bit earlier there, Sangster, but turned over by Thunder, and Heel's going to get it in the zone.
Chips it ahead on the back end.
I'll look for those early outlet passes, move that puck.
Turnover, Ryle puts a shot on low. Oh, that's hit the back of the net. Oh, that
was
goal.
A weird angle, but it looks like it must have snuck in, and we'll see the replay.
Yeah, we'll see that. I thought it hit the post.
Sneaky, yeah, so did I, Matt. And then but the referee was right there with a good angle, so we'll see the replay. And yeah, I think just the goalie was just caught a bit unexpected with that shot.
Just Ryle gobbles up the loose puck, turnover in the Wakatipu Wild zone, and she put it in behind Jordan Wishman for the opening goal. And unfortunately, we don't get a replay there. We'll have to maybe watch that in the intermission.
Yeah, Thunder opens the scoring today.
Wild looking to clear the zone here. Bouncing around, picked up by Walton. Ninny Walton on the ice. Gets a little backhand pass. It goes across the face of Wishman.
Yeah.
And Leonie Goodman was right there, but I don't think she saw it coming through the paint. I don't know how it got through there in the first place.
No, it just snuck through, and it was just there, but just out of her reach, I think.
Collier not afraid to bring it down low. Here she is behind.
Wakatipu want to tidy up in their defence and make sure they're picking up those backdoor opportunities.
Leonie Goodman winding up for the big shot. Didn't get a lot on it, and it's kicked out of the zone by the Wild. Regrouping and off the boards. Indirect pass doesn't find Goodman. Helmrich will get it for the Wild. Pulls up. Goes across to Mills.
Good option there to come back and get away from the traffic of Thunder coming into forecheck.
Pass missed Bennett's.
No ice.
No ice, and Lainey Keenan's forced to play at it. Does well and gets it across to Doyle. Trying to force it over that blue line, but plenty of Thunder support there to come away with it. Abby Hill, she's working her way into traffic.
Dangerous through. Stage. I'm not sure where that went to, but there was one once upon a time.
Hidden in the back room somewhere in a box.
Yeah.
Another skating.
Nice move there from Heel. Good hands.
Heel. Oh, drags it to her backhand. Goes to the front. Oh, just couldn't get it there.
Can't sneak it in front. There's some good
Nice.
support there from Vanel in front.
Pass up in the middle.
Oh,
The
here we go.
Sangster
Bit of a
works it
break.
ahead. Burstein works her way around, puts it towards the front of the net and poked away by Winder, I think. A low shot and Winder with a glove.
It was one of their best chances of the game so far. That was nice play from Burstein, using her speed to get wide and down in the corner and giving herself a chance to pass in front.
Yes, Kelly Burstein, a 2-goal scorer for the Wakatipu Wild this year. Second, tied for second place in the Wakatipu Wild squad with Aoife Orr on 2 goals as well. Gabby Mills, get to see her really stand her mark on the game yet, still early. She's top scorer for the Wild.
Yeah, one of their Ice Ferns players, been in the Ice Ferns for a few years now, Gabby Mills, and the previous under-18 national player as well. Lots of experience there, so we'll be looking to see her contribute, I'm sure.
Puck in deep for the Thunder women. Linton, sorry, that's Ryle working hard, or is that Linton? It is Linton. 25 and 26, and they're similar type players.
Yeah, 26 is
so
Linton.
much. Oh, what a turnover from Linton. She goes to the end, she shoots. She got the rebound. Oh, she chops it. It's still loose in the crease. Linton's in the goal. That's not going to count, though,
Linton's swimming in the goal there.
the puck's got to go in.
Get out.
She was fighting hard there. Here she is. Gets to the front. Broken up by Mills, I think.
Great
No,
pressure
sorry,
there
that's
from Lily.
Wimay.
Lily coming in to try and keep that in the zone, but yeah, the play's just turned a little bit messy, but Rockton will be looking to tidy it up. Here's a chance for Bennett.
She delays. Knocked off her stick. Nene Walton's going to pick it up.
Good to see Walton back in the lineup.
Defence in front of her. She shoots through traffic and she's put that high. Rebound on the side and chopping at it.
Oh, big shot.
Couldn't get anything on it. That was Manuela Pedrosa. It's just bounced over her
stick. This will be icing, I think. Yep, going for icing.
A nice shot from Nene Walton.
Yeah, big shot from Nene. She's only a young player. I think Nene's all of 13 or 14. Very young player, but she shows her strength for her age.
You're kidding, right? 14.
A bit of a catch-up in Auckland. The Steel Inferno in progress. I believe we're just into the second period. It's 2-0 to Auckland for those fans who are wanting to know the score on that one.
The long shot. Bouncing puck on Wishman. And she gets a cover. Lydia Hoottop Blair just floating one into the crease. And those bouncing pucks just in front, a metre or so in front of the goalie, they can just about go anywhere.
The goalies always say they're the hardest ones to save because if they bounce off you, they rebound really badly. They bounce right in front where you don't want them to. Whereas sometimes the harder shot will rebound to the corner where you want it. So the goalies are not fans of those bouncy shots. There's a good bit of burst of speed there, but she runs into her own player, unfortunately, on that occasion.
Lucky for them, the puck comes out to the neutral zone.
Good puck protection there from Goodman, but Hoottop just let it escape there, and Holly is going to clean that up.
Lydia Hoottop Blair pressured, turned it over. Wild have the puck, put it towards the front. Plenty of green jerseys there, and they clear it out behind.
A lot of green jerseys quite low there. They want to make sure they look after their points as well and spread out on defence.
To neutral, they've got an opportunity here. Here comes number 16, Lydia Clark. Half a step, but she's pressured by the defence who came back hard. Felicia Goyle.
Yeah, good back check from Goyle there.
There was 3 green jerseys coming back with speed.
Super hard. They weren't going to let that opportunity go uncontested.
Goyle, and she shows her a nice hand. She pulls up to the point. Keenan. Back to Goyle. Into the corner for Vernal. Pass to Vernal, just bounced over her stick. Unfortunate, she was in good position.
Cross doing well there to keep it in and pinch in and keep the puck in.
Goyle.
There's a bit of physicality there, but all good play, and ref says play on.
Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's good using what you're allowed to do and getting your body in there.
Ryle fights through a couple of checks. There, Valentin puts a shot on, there's a rebound and cleared out by the Wild. This won't go for icing.
Tipped by somebody, linesman says.
Mills is chasing it, trying to put pressure on Hannah Cross. And she evades.
Yep.
Oh, missed the pass to Ryle.
Yeah, Winger just left a wee bit early there, but they'll tidy it up.
Thunder with a chance to clear here.
Yeah, Wakatipu doing a good job pressuring that break out there. So in good position, and Bennett gets a turnover.
Bennett's couldn't get the shot away as the Thunder women were back in numbers to protect, and a shot on is covered by Sam Winder. Had to play it.
Yep.
Keenan cross to cross, just in behind her. She's going to have to skate this one.
Yes, a wee bit untidy in defence here, Thunder, so they'll want to work on that for the next period and just make sure things are nice and tidy.
13 minutes gone. Thunder up by 1. Andrews brings it in, trying to force it through the centre, off the feet of the Thunder player, and they get the clear out.
Chased back by Harris.
Eddie Walton, though, hounding the puck.
Yeah, great full pressure there.
With Pedrosa in tow. Lily steps in to keep it there. Hogland now.
Yeah, good turnover there, and again, good forechecking pressure from Thunder, but it comes out now safely, and Power will pick it up.
Backhand pass up to Goodman. Goodman with no one in front, trying to get this down the side. Doesn't get it down low, but it's still there for the Thunder with Izzy Power to Goodman. Spins away, taken down by the Wild. That's Helmrich there.
I think Goodman just lost her footing there and couldn't get her feet out.
Oh, that's a huge Gary Owen, chipping that one up ice. And
hand
pass, yes. Barrett Wilson indicating the signal for hand pass, which of course you can only do in the defensive end.
That's right. And if it comes out of the defensive end and lands in the middle, it's still a hand pass.
Oh, there you go. So you can't play it from your own zone into the neutral zone.
Yes, I believe so.
There you go. There's a rule there. Always learning. Always learning.
So what happens when you are partners with a referee, you end up with some extra tips that even I didn't know on
all the niggly little rules that you wouldn't even think of.
Yep. These officials are constantly reading the rule books. It's interesting to see some of the things they actually, keep on top of.
They update them regularly, I suppose.
Yeah, there's been the last few years, every couple of years there's been a few key changes. So they were always sent out to the, I believe, all the coaches and referees of each region, so they can have a bit of a read and get updated on any major changes.
Thunder with possession. No one at the point for Goyle. To Halltop Blair in the middle. Shot. Oh, that gets on Wishman. This is when the Thunder look really good when they have possession and start to set up and cycle it. This line here looking particularly good with Heel, Vernal and Goyle. Vernal hassled on the side, pinned to the boards, trying to kick it down to Heel.
Yeah, good discipline from Wakatipu there. They're not chasing the puck, but they're keeping their position.
Yeah, nice work on the boards there.
Still keeping it in.
Thunder still with it. Heel. Halltop Blair across to Hollier. Hollier shoots low and a glove save. Comes out of the glove and in behind the net.
Again, Thunder really quick to those first rebounds, Matt, like they are just getting to them first.
Shot off the side of the net.
Wakatipu want to work on hunting those quick rebounds to get that puck out safely.
This is relentless. Pass the middle for Hill. Goes to the backhand shot. Oh, she's put it high and wide.
That was going in. It was a great shot.
A beautiful setup.
Beautiful give and go there. Wakatipu struggling now and getting a bit tired. I think they really will want to change here.
They do get a clear and it will allow a couple of players to change.
Yep.
Keenan takes advantage, steps into the zone.
Good quick rush there, capitalising on that change of players.
Lays it in behind the net, picking it up. There's Ryle. Back down low for Hogland. Getting there first is a little Wild though. Get it up ice, gets to the neutral zone.
Thunder. Here's a chance, but no, Wakatipu's going to get it. Hopefully will clear that. She does.
It's back out to the neutral zone and
picked up by Cross.
And across, turns it back to Linton. Up the middle to Hogland. She gets taken down. Arm stays down though.
Looks up, but no, looks like they just ran feet into each other.
Looked a little awkward, but yeah, no call. Around the boards by Styles. Kept in by the Thunder.
Bennett's behind the net, but just didn't have her option on the boards there.
Izzy Power pinched down and kept it in. Wild work hard and get it clear. It's going to go down ice. No icing.
There was no icing waved off there.
Yeah, Winder came out to play it. Lily will put it around the boards for Goodman. Gave referee Kyle Matthews a bit of an elbow.
Can you hop out of the way there, please, nice ref, I think she said.
Trying to play the game here. She makes a move. She gets it across to Walton, who gets around one.
There's a good wee chip ahead there, Walton, realising that she needed to get that puck in front.
Lily picks up the puck on the blue line. Shoots. A hard shot, and it's covered by Wishman.
Yeah, good job there by Walton to just chip that puck ahead, giving her time to skate onto it and get it again, and Lily coming in to pick up that puck.
Yeah, this is a hard shot too.
Yeah.
Wakatipu Wild almost gave one away right in the middle there, just trying to clear it, but they just about tipped it right onto the stick of Pedrosa. Nice little crowd in here tonight as well for the Dunedin Thunder women, following up from the good crowds they had when the Inferno were here.
Absolutely. It's good to see more interest in the women's game and support coming from both local hockey community, but also people outside the hockey community starting to come along and enjoy these games. They really are a great sport to watch, and the women's game is just getting better and better.
Oh, look at Heel.
Great chance by Heel.
Just fought her way through about 3 players there. Got a shot off the side of the net, unfortunately. Wartop Blair shot it in, a little bit loose in front as it was deflecting. Neutral zone play. Here comes Hollier shooting. Oh, she's put that just over the top.
Yeah, there was space up high there, and Hollier just a couple inches out then.
Minute and a half to go on this, the first period of the weekend. Wild into the zone. And across, trying to protect the puck in behind her own net. Comes out for the Wild.
Bernstein.
Pushed it off the puck, but still with it.
She's a very strong skater and strong on her feet. She's working hard to keep the puck.
Her old teammate Hollier was in there trying to take that away.
Hollier joked before the game she didn't want to pass to the wrong team because they're all her old teammates, but I said I'm sure she won't have any problem with that.
Oh, there'll be some tomfoolery, I'm sure, calling for it. Caitlin, I'm here, Caitlin.
Yeah.
And it's just a second nature to hear that voice you're so familiar with over the years. Under a minute left. Windit will leave it behind for Izzy Power.
Tower, nice pass through there to
it's Hogland.
Yes.
Hogland up the left-hand side. Puts it towards the net.
Oh, good chance.
And stretching out was Ryle just in front of her. Follows up. Cleared from the Wild. It'll come out to neutral zone for cross. Moves it up to Hogland. Steps in. Hogland trying to knock it away was Mills. Hogland in behind the net, works it to the corner. Up to Power. Power steps in, puts a shot in. It's bouncing.
A bouncer, yeah, it could have gone anywhere.
Hit the legs. Cross picks it up. Her shot's not that strong. It's picked up by the Wild. There was E for Orr, and it's going to be into the period. And a successful one for the Thunder, scoring to be up ahead by 1-0 against the Wakatipu Wild.
Yeah, Thunder out shooting Wakatipu in that period 10-4, and there definitely was a little bit more time in possession down there at end, so Wakatipu will want to work on that for the next period.
Yeah, interesting period with the with a power play early on for the Wakatipu Wild, and then when that finished, the Thunder had a power play, unsuccessful both of them. But then not long after their power play ended, the Thunder were able to put a goal in the back of the net courtesy of Jess Ryle. Updates. Here we go.
Do the update first, Matt, and then I'll call the names out,
Update from Auckland. It's 2-0 to the Auckland Steel.
Oh, still 2-0, so game going pretty close out there.
Yeah, well, who we got out there in the under-12s?
So this is the under-12 local kids from the Dunedin club, all the girls. So we've got Bodie Curvlet, Malia Gilbert, Paige Bishop, Kinsley Rusbatch-Welch, Maddox Rusbatch-Welch, Rosa Churchman, Veronica Marchek, and Paige Kuriger. I think I would hopefully said that correctly. So great to see these kids out here playing, and thank you for both the teams for staying on the ice and cheering them on. I know that means so much to the kids, and you kids are on the live stream, so make sure you go back and watch your tallies later on.
We've even got a child referee as well.
Yeah, we do. That's awesome, yeah. One of the youngsters refereeing. It's great to see. I'm not sure.
That was a goal.
It was a goal.
That was a goal.
Fantastic.
No mucking around out here.
Ref's in an interesting position, but I'm sure he's got it under control.
3 on 3.
Here we go. Here's a chance.
Oh, here comes White. Oh, big shot. And
I think that might be Malia on that one, but it was a good shot there. I know a couple of these kids, but to be fair, hard to tell who's who with all their gear on.
Oh, White with a breakaway.
Another chance, and
oh, the dangle, and scores.
That's a goal. Unlucky there from the goalie, but good effort, mate.
I think she faked the shot beautifully there.
Yeah, she waited and had a look, so future Thunder skills there. She's got the green socks to match, so.
Manifesting. Pass up from the black team, but turnover to White.
Again.
Oh,
Yep.
here she goes again.
Yep.
Nice defensive stick there.
Puck's going to be kept in there by White, so. And here we go. Black's going to get the puck and see what they can do.
Can Black move it out on defence? Struggling here to get it away. Scored early. Yet to get over halfway.
This is Kinsley with the puck now. No, Kinsley. Just a chance. Oh, good defence there from White. Oh, here we go. Another breakaway and. Oh, big shot there.
Good.
A nice save.
Good save. Might have gone in. It is a good shot. She winds up too.
She lifted the puck. That's great.
She really winds up.
So for all you folks out there watching and people and parents who've got young kids, they can play too. We have a learn to play class here at the Dunedin Ice Stadium that they can get involved in, so get on down.
I think you can start off with a free trial, can't you?
I believe there's a free trial. You can borrow the gear to wear in the games.
That's a hat trick. That is the hat trick.
Somebody send that girl a hat. So, and I believe all these kids are possibly in Learn to Play, or have come from Learn to Play as well. So coming through the ranks.
Getting to play in front of a crowd.
First big save from the white collie there was a good job. He's a good shot too.
I didn't even realise, but it's actually 3 on 2. 3 on 2.
We lost someone.
I'm not sure what happened.
Might be someone missing out of that line up there, but
playing on the power play.
Oh,
look at that. Oh, the spin, the kick. Oh, just lost it. Going to the front of the net. Oh, here we go. Okay. The smallest player. I don't know. There might have been a trip. give him a penalty shot just for laughs.
Oh, big save from the white.
Oh, and following up too. Good follow-up. You can't let the goalie just get an easy cover. You've got to let them know you're there. There's a loose puck. You've got to be ready. Uh-oh, here we go again.
Oh, it's a goal. Yeah, goalie signaling. Yep, that's good.
Black really need to spread their numbers out there, don't they?
Kinsley's working it up. This is good. And
put it to the front of the net.
I think young Veronica's in front of the net there.
Yeah. Get that puck. Oh, yes, nice. Use the stick there.
Great defence. Look at that.
Can't let her get away again. She's proven. There she is again.
She's away. Puts herself in a great
spot.
Oh, I think
big save. Hit the goalie, hit the post as well.
Fantastic effort.
Oh, we'll be looking forward to these young players showing skills.
Absolute future of ice hockey, isn't it?
Yeah, this is great. I do love the under-12s when they get out there. They must have so much fun.
Yeah. And these girls just, look up to these senior women's players, and they really appreciate having all the girls to hang around and watch the game. And they'll be excited to get the handshake.
It's something that is just special to the women's ice hockey in New Zealand. There is such a community, with all the teams. You see them having so much fun together.
Yeah, and I've seen these games at the under-12s at I think all of the regions over the last couple of years, and it's so good to see the future of ice hockey coming through, and these kids just looking so excited and enjoying their sport of ice hockey.
Look at that, they're exiting through the player gate as well. Nice. All right, folks. Well, like I say, it was a 1-0 game here after 20 minutes. Jess Ryle, the only goal scorer for the Dunedin Thunder. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back for period 2.
Testing. Yeah, that's better, Matt.
Yeah, it's better. No mai, haere mai. Welcome back, everybody. Here at the Dunedin Ice Stadium in beautiful Otipoti, Dunedin.
The sun is shining. Wait, no, it's not.
No, today was a terrible day, but we've got here to the Ice Stadium and we've had one period so far. Period 2, moments away. Dunedin Thunder women up by 1, leading the Wakatipu Wild in game 1 of the weekend here in the NZWIHL. We're halfway through the season, Angelique.
Yeah, it's exciting, and this year they're doing home and away games for all the teams, so everyone gets to play everyone home and away before they go into the finals, which is fantastic. You get a bit more of a chance to see teams before you get to finals, and then that obviously goes to semis when you get to finals.
Yeah, nice addition, second year with the longest season. It's a great initiative, with the growth of the game. It was always going to happen. I think speaking to a few people to grow this game, a couple of initiatives that people want to see. Of course, the women's global game, things like that, getting more women playing. And more women playing, we can expand the league. I think some people quietly suggesting that they would like to see the Auckland breaking up into 2 teams, just like they do in the men's competition. They've got plenty of numbers up there.
Yeah, or another idea that's been thrown around that I think would be a great idea is to see Wellington maybe join together with part of that Auckland contingent and creating a team.
Combined
you definitely
team.
have a good strong team if you combine that with a lot of Wellington players are playing in other teams.
Yeah, well, we've got some Wellington players here. We've got Lucy Thomas not playing tonight. She's the other goaltender for the Dunedin Thunder women. We've got Felicia Goyle, of course, as well. So, plenty of things that could be done to get the game a bit larger. More games, more excitement for everyone watching. Dunedin Thunder, though, currently second on the table on 9 points. They're 9 behind the Auckland Steel, who, the way they're playing this year, look like they could be uncatchable. But if the Thunder women can get 2 wins this weekend,
they want to go into semi-finals and second place if they can, giving them slightly. In fact, second or third is going to mean the same semi-final. But you don't want to go through in 4th place and having to play the Steel in the semis. So they'll be wanting to work towards securing it. I think second place would be a good place to go in, if not able to catch the Steel. So
Thunder can't work it through neutral zone.
Yes, we're back and forth. First start of this period, but now Wakatipu has an opportunity.
Burstein just puts one on net. It floats up, and when it comes out to glob that one down, not allowing the Wakatipu Wild player in the middle to get anything on that. Just so we note on the finals, we talk about being top or being second or third. Doesn't really matter in this if you're second or third, because there's no home advantage. The place of the finals seeding is decided before the season even starts.
Yeah, it's always interesting when you've got 4 teams to go into a 4-team semi-final, but it does give teams a chance at semi-final stage to perhaps pip a top team and put themselves into the grand final. You just never know what happens on finals day.
Yeah, that's right. Surprise the top team from 4th place. Renal thought she had an entry, but poked away by Mills and sent in deep. Clark around the boards. Turnover, stepping in, shot going wide. That was Leilani Goodman with a shot.
Yeah, Wakatipu is going to be a bit more careful on those breakouts, making sure they're connecting with their players. Thunder read that one well and picked it off for a good shot.
They sure did. Izzy Power at the back for the Thunder women. Numbers in front of her. She'll skate it up and lay it up for Goodman. Goodman bringing it in toward the side, trying to go on the short side, off the glove of Wishman. Wild have it. Pedrosa steps in, trying to kick it to herself. It's in the corner for the Wild. Not out.
Yeah, good job keeping it in there by Lily.
The veteran presence of Rebecca Lilly. Shot on, turned by Goodman. Kicked out by Wishman. Coming away with it are the Wild from behind their own net. Into neutral zone. Andrews forces it ahead. Doesn't go very deep though. And a regroup here from the Thunder women with
Yeah,
Lily.
it's a better option there. It's probably what Andrews might have liked to have done down the other end, is put it in a bit deeper and get behind the defence, which Lily did there. So that's one thing Wakatipu could be trying, is trying to get him behind the Thunder defence if they want to get some opportunities down the other end.
Ryle plays it up the boards. It's going to get picked up by Walton.
Support from Linton.
Helmerick. Left it behind. And back to Helmerick and behind the net.
They're putting them under pressure, their breakout here, Thunder. Getting quite on top of those outlet passes early.
Bennett's taken off the puck by Ryle. Hollier. Looking for the big pass up the middle to Linton.
Good connection
Linton
there.
lays it up to Ryle. She'll catch it deep in the zone.
Ryle and Linton always work well together, the two from Tekapo.
She pulls up. Was maybe looking towards the front but couldn't get the pass away. She's pushed off the puck. And Wild through the middle. Picked up by Hortop Blair. Steps to the middle. Shot deflected out and behind by the Wild. Getting those sticks in the lane. Picked up by Hortop Blair. Off the boards to Holly. Just out of the reach of her. She's going to have to chase this one back.
It's going to be a foot race here. The good pressure there from... can't quite see the name there. Sorry, Matt.
It's Kelly Burstein.
It is Burstein. I thought it
Bursting
was.
with speed.
Yeah, I thought it was with the style of skating there. She's a very strong skater, Burstein.
That name lends itself to that, doesn't it? It really does. Ollia getting familiar with her old teammate.
Obviously,
Gavin Mills. I think that was still fun. They looked like all fun. It didn't look like any.
No. I don't think you'd see that in the men's game too often.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, like we've said, the community here in New Zealand is small. The teams, there's only 5 teams, 4 teams in the women's game, of course. So everyone knows everyone. And,
it pays to be friendly.
it does.
You never know when you might end up on the same team.
You might be on the national team, or
Yep,
you might end up going to university somewhere and joining the opponents one year.
Absolutely.
Lainey Keenan back after a break from hockey.
Looking for some help here, but she's running into a bit of trouble.
Turned it over. Some behind the net for the Wild.
There's a chance for the Wild, but couldn't connect in front.
Yep. Backhand through the crease.
Kicked in by Harris.
Wild and deep, put toward the front.
Ooh.
Played out by Winder, and it was just inches away from the stick of the Wild. Here comes Cross. Works it up to Goyle. Goyle pushed out wide. Taken off the puck. Volleys up and still has it. Puts it in behind for Cross, but I think it's Harris getting there first for the Wild. Goodman back playing defence while Cross was up ice. Finds power, but she couldn't handle the puck, and Styles cross ice.
Styles, one of the Wellington contingent of the Queenstown team. First year in the National League, Styles, but she has been playing hockey for a while. Comes from overseas, I think. Possibly Canadian, I won't quote me on that, but yeah, it's been around a while, Styles, so good to see her in the National League finally playing at this level.
Wild looking to break this out. They do get it into the neutral zone. They've got numbers here.
So Lawrence over to...
Cross to Riley Andrews. Pass was not a great one, so there's no opportunity there. Oh, that's dodgy out in front.
It was a wee bit dangerous.
Yep, and falling over was Pedrosa.
So again, you always want to be careful coming in front of your net because you just don't know if you might lose an edge.
Goodman takes it into the corner. Pressured hard. We might have a delayed penalty here.
Penalty here.
I think it's going to be...
Wakatipu, I think, with that clearance for a trip.
Missed that one behind the play, but looks like it's going to be a power play here for the Dunedin Thunder women.
Like Lawrence is going to the bench for a trip, I think. Just double check that. Yes, tripping. Yeah, didn't see that. Must have just been off the play there as the puck was moving up the ice that we were watching there.
Power play here for the Dunedin Thunder women. Linton will take the draw.
Right, somebody's jumped the gun, I think, there, and linesman Wilson saying, no, none of that today.
Stand still, and there we go. Puck drop. Comes back to the Thunder, but a good work there from, I think, Burstein was able to fight through and just push that out of the zone. Did a really good job there.
Weemay's putting a ton of pressure on there on the PK. Weeks, sorry, that was Weeks.
Hollier pulls up in the corner, turns up, back to the circle. She works her way to the front. Just kind of lost the handle slightly. Lily, hard shot. And a nice save from Wishman. No rebound, and we'll get a whistle.
Yeah, tidied that up, making sure there's no bobbly rebounds there that somebody might put away. Good strong shot again from Lily from the point.
Wakatipu Wild would like to thank our Little Flick Fireworks, proud supporter of the team since day one. Otatahi Tattoo Queenstown, another sponsor of the Wakatipu Wild. Sky City Casino, third-year sponsor of the Wilds. Enigma Hockey, always been a supporter with high-quality gear. Craig's Investment, third season with the sponsor with the Wakatipu Wild. James Allen Photography, RJ, full-service photography and video production. Arcadia Property Management. Special shout out to Arcadia's own Bobby Weeks, our number 6 and part of the Arcadia team on and off the ice. Thunder back on the attack here with the power play in the zone. Hollier up to the point and a low shot goes wide. Picked up by the Wild, but kept in by Lily.
I'm not sure she meant to keep it in, but managed to...
Just threw the body at it.
Used her head.
And
or body, I'm not sure.
I think lucky there. Cross came off the bench and almost played a puck with her player still on the ice, I think so.
Yeah.
Pretty close there to too many men. Maybe heel and over the line. Got to watch her. She's got some good hands. She's going to step out front here and go for the top corner over the shoulder of Wishman. Couldn't get it through.
Did a good job sealing the post there, Wishman. Physicality in the corner there, but Wakatipu comes up with the clearance.
And down ice.
Wonderful.
10 seconds left on the power play. Finally, Queenstown Auto Refinishing, another sponsor of the Wakatipu Wild. Also like to mention Mountain Scene, Partners in Grime, Upholstery Workshop and Sign It Signs. Wakatipu Wild appreciates all the sponsors that they have this year, and they look forward to a partnership continuing in the future.
Yeah, and again, always big thanks to any sponsors of all the teams. That just makes it possible for these girls to get out there and be able to do their jobs on the ice, so they're not too worried about the financial side of playing ice hockey in New Zealand.
Power play over for the Dunedin Thunder, unsuccessful again.
There's a chance for Cross. She's on her own.
Cross.
She's got a couple of Ds to outsmart here.
No help, but she dangles around one, but nice work from the defence. Keeps her outside, and that's what you want to do. Don't let them have an easy shot from the front of the goal.
There's Bennett's again. She's had a couple of powerful rushes and good long shot, dropping it on goal, seeing what happens.
Yeah, dangerous. Give the goalie something to think about. Here comes Linton. Offside on the far side, just on the bench side of things there, not sort of getting that change right as they were entering the zone. Wakatipu Wild would also like to give a huge shout out to their coaching and management staff, the officials, Queenstown Ice Hockey Club, and all the volunteers that have helped make this season possible. And I'm sure they have all done such a fabulous job over this year and previous years, you know.
Absolutely.
We keep saying it, volunteers make this make the world go around, really, don't they?
I'm in the volunteers you prepare as well, Matt, chat group for this weekend, and there's just so many people involved that people don't realise. So a big shout out to all the Dunedin volunteers as well, because they're doing a fantastic job keeping everything on track this weekend.
Yeah. Hollier trying to keep this one in.
Linton will take it back, looking for some space.
Weemay and Clark. Top Blair puts one across ice for Ryle. Chops it ahead. Ether Orr leaves it behind into the corner for the Wild. Can't get it out. Abby Hill picks it up. Shoots it to the short side.
Shot, hits the post.
Back in front and kept out by the Wild.
There's a good opportunity there from Thunder. Unlucky not to capitalise on that one.
Yeah, the Wild have been guilty of giving away some golden opportunities, just turnovers in front of their own net. Here's Vernell with speed, picks up the puck, looks across to Power. Can she keep it in? She does, gets it down low.
Good job keeping it in there, not letting it go offside.
Felicia Goyle will get there first. Renell helps out. Back up the boards. It'll come all the way up to Hollier. Hollier from the point. Couldn't get the shot away. Just fanned on it. Cleared out to neutral.
Izzy read, Power did a good job reading that and just covering for her there.
It's a good sign of mature hockey IQ there from Izzy Power.
Go for icing here. It was a good regroup there, but just missed the last pass there by about a half a foot. Just sends it for icing. Giving Wakatipu a chance to set up down in the Thunder zone.
Izzy Power from Pleasant Point, home club the Mackenzie Bull Tars in Tekapo.
Another fine cricketer, Matt. The
Yes.
cricketer. They seem to breed good cricketers up in that region as well.
They do. Must be the hot summers,
Yeah.
hard clay. Wild sent it in deep. Izzy Power puts it in behind for Hollier. Hollier looks up to Goyle, who plays it off the boards. Nice escape out of the zone.
Pressure by Vanel there.
Harris got it out of the zone, and Wakatipu Wild up to neutral. Numbers into the corner with Burstein. Trying to get it to the front. Winder used the stick to keep it in behind there. Didn't want it to come out in front. Another one towards the net.
Yeah, good presence in front from Wakatipu, but Thunder doing a good job to clear that out.
Trying to get the cover. Winder. Burstein.
Looking for some space and looking for a player to help
Oh,
out this
nice
one.
pass
Yeah,
to
great
Harris.
little
Harris
pass.
shooting. Oh, and kick save from Winder. Lovely.
Yeah, good
play.
passage of play from Wakatipu there.
That's a great clear from the Thunder. They get down. Abby Hill gets taken
There's going
down.
to be a penalty here.
Yeah, that was
Referee Matthews got his hand up for a hold, and that'll be on Wakatipu.
number 15, Joanna Stiles, getting a little aggressive on Abby Hill.
Shaking out Heel on the way. She did have a great chance Heel there, so unlucky to be taken down there, but there will be a power play from it. So let's see if Thunder can capitalise on this one.
Power play number 3 for the Dunedin Thunder women so far. We're just 11 and a half minutes gone in the second period. Score remains 1-0. Can the Thunder women change that with a power play goal here?
It's Goodman.
Nice pass across the cross. Shooting. Good block in front by the Wild. But the cross does well to get it down low for Jacinta Hogland. For Hollier. In front, Pedrosa was there, but stick from the Wild keeps it out. Brunel looking to get it to the front. Pedrosa knocked down. Good regather from the Thunder woman.
Thunder being patient here and looking for the best opportunity to create a good option, but Wakatipu take that one, but Thunder keeps it in. It's going to stay in the zone.
Cross, low shot, bit of a weak one.
Yeah, just couldn't quite connect with that one, but hope she'll work to try and keep it in, but it is going to come out.
Gabby Mills working hard there to get that one out of her own zone. Power play unit number 2 was out there for the Thunder. Who come all the way down into their own zone, and Keaton hassled all the way. Trying to escape around the boards for Goodman.
Goodman comes down low to support and help out.
Spins away from the defender. Up to neutral. Good work from the defence.
Looking for a call, but there's no call there. Just both players went down together. Looked like tied up feet.
Changes from the Dunedin Thunder, bringing out Abby Hill and Rebecca Lilly, but a good clearance from the Wakatipu Wild. Sends the puck all the way down ice. They'll get some more fresh legs out there.
Forcing Thunder to regroup and try and set something up here for the last 50-odd seconds of this power play.
Renell fakes the drive to the middle. Pulls up. Heel. Got no one down low. Kate Vanel will get there. And Burstein around the boards.
Holly will try and keep this in if she can get there in time. Uses her body well there to protect the puck.
That's out of the zone though.
Unlucky there, Lily trying to keep it in but couldn't quite make
Heel
the
just
line.
has to wait. Does a good job of waiting. Trying to lay it off for Vanel. Back to Heel. Winds up. Shot. Oh, and a tip from Lily.
Lily getting the tip there. That could have gone anywhere. That was a great chance.
Just went wide.
Styles using a
Back
bit of strength
to
there.
5-on-5 now. Another unsuccessful power play. Rosie Harris is out there. I think this might be her first shift of the game.
Yeah, I think
she doesn't
so.
know where the puck is. She's going to go get it now.
Just turned the wrong way there and lost sight of the puck.
Rosie Harris takes it into the zone. Out there with Pedrosa and Goodman. Bit of an injury scare for Goodman before this weekend, but she's come out clean, which is great. Good to see.
Yep, no, she's wasn't sure if she's going to be able to play this weekend, but she's come up good. She'll be super pleased to be out there, I'm sure.
Keenan pulls up behind the net. Looks for the options as Pedrosa moves it ahead. Pedrosa just a little bit too far in front of Goodman. No icing.
There'll be no ice on that. You got to skate hard for those icings in D, and if you don't, it'll get waved off. I think that's what might happen there.
Cross moves it over to Hollier.
Yeah, Hollier's looking for some space.
She's looking to skate away through the neutral zone, but she's turned back and finds Goodman. Goodman fighting off Bobby Weeks.
Yeah, there's a bit of a stick around the arms there, but not enough. So.
Linton, not a lot of support there. In comes Ryle. The boards for Lily. Lily trying to get the long shot through, but blocked in front by the Wild. Hollier.
Good turn over there by Hollier, using her body to get in front of the puck. And,
yeah, she's
taking that.
very strong, isn't she?
Yeah,
She just gets in position and just takes the puck away there.
Yep, she's got great skating ability, Hollier. She's always been a good skater and strong on her feet.
Heel.
Looking for a gap.
Look at that. Escapes bursting.
Then ran into.
Gets it up to Ryle. Bodies all over the place. Ryle knocked away from her, but following up is Hogland. And kicked out and knocked away. Here's an opportunity for Bursting. Kelly Bursting with no one in front of her. Goes to the shot and scores.
Wakatipu will be super excited about that one. It was a great turnover and showing best speed there from Burstein. And very patient on the shot, just walking around the goalie, and Winder unable to get across for that.
Winder did really well, but she just couldn't get all the way over there. Burstein just dragged it so far outside the blue paint.
Good patience here from Burstein Winder got right across, but just that little half a step more. The Thunder got to be really careful here because they're getting a little bit frustrated, I think, and then kind of throwing their hands up a little bit about things that may or may not be calls. But just remember, play the game, play to the whistle, work hard and keep your focus. Great rush from Wakatipu and paid off.
That's right. Yep. Don't think you can drop your head just yet from the Thunder. Just got to keep to your systems. Things will start paying off eventually.
Exactly.
They've had heaps of opportunities.
Controlling those emotions is such a big part of hockey. They always say the top 2 inches is the most important part, and controlling things when things do get under pressure.
No icing there. Rosie Harris goes in on the forecheck. Kicks it to Pedrosa out in the front, and Wishman does a good job of keeping it away.
If she hadn't redirected that was going to be a good chance for that player coming through the slot, but just got enough of it to...
Pedrosa to Lily, hard shot, another tip in front, is bouncing around out to the side.
What a cracker of a shot that was too from Lily. She fired that.
Yeah, it was really bouncing around. Goodman just almost standing on the puck.
Still keeping it in somehow.
Still with it.
Got 2 or 3 players on her.
Fighting off Wee May and puts it hard down low. Changes for Lily and Goodman. Wild break it out.
It's offside, but it's back in now. Cleared out to Power, looking for some space.
Bit hard on the feet of Hogland. Sent in by the Wild. They want to change. They'll get a full 5-player change. Power, nice pass up to Ryle. Tipped ahead to Linton. Linton's got 2 players condensing on her. She puts it down low. Nice dump and chase. Taken away though by the Wild in behind. Nice defence.
Not too sure
Lawrence
what's going on there, but she lost her footing and the puck just went a bit harder than she was planning.
Lost her footing, panicked and said, this is going to go somewhere other than where I am right now. Pass to the front for Vernell. Backhand shot and a follow-up couldn't go on net.
Great move from Vernell there, but couldn't quite put it in, but the right play to make. And then Thunder getting some real pressure down in the Wakatipu end at the moment.
2 minutes left in period 2. The chances are there for the Thunder. Wishman's been such a good job. Here's another turnover, shot and into the glove and no rebound. Wishman with another great save. She's having a good game. She's clearing out the puck when it's loose in front of her, and her team blocking a number of shots. And when there's a scramble in front, A lot of times the Wild are able to get it out of there.
Absolutely, yes, yes. The Thunder wants to get a bit more traffic in front of Richmond, making her life a bit more difficult, I think. And they're not just looking for rebounds, but also just, making it harder for her to see those longer shots.
Renell.
Again, Renell fighting well to get that.
Front. Yeah, she's strong for such a little player.
Yep.
Lily puts towards the net.
There's
It's loose in front for Goyle. She scores! Felicia Goyle with a great goal.
It's a bouncing puck and manages to control it and puts it in all at the same time. It was a really quick turnover here. Puck bounces. Goyle manages to get it on her stick and put it away.
Yeah, a great goal there. As that was, like you say, bouncing.
About 3 times.
Either time it correctly or wait for it to settle down, and she puts it past Wishman, who maybe a bit of a commentator's curse here, saying how good she's playing, and then one of those bouncing pucks.
We'll blame him, Matt.
It was a backhand shot from Rebecca Lilly, I think. Just sort of like trying to throw it back in rather than a hard shot, and fell really nicely for the Thunder. So they restore their 1-goal lead here late in the second.
Bernstein after another quick rush straight off the face-off.
Oh, it's loose in front.
There, but Winder does a good job to get that rebound out. And here's a chance for Goodman.
She's going to get through. There's a tripping penalty.
Here. There'll be a trip. Could this be a penalty shot? I don't know, Matt. I don't want to call for the refs. It's going to be a trip.
No, I wouldn't call it a shot. I think she made the move past the player and got tripped rather than having a legitimate
it's like just a tripping
clean
on
breakaway.
That.
Yeah, I think the player tried to play the puck
there was also a player from the side that could have got involved if she'd got past as well, so that'll probably...
Late power play in the second period for the Dunedin Thunder women. Minute 16 to go. Lily steps in, moves across to heel, shoots, there's traffic, and it bounces to the blue paint where Wishman is covering it up.
Good job, lots of traffic in front there, making life a bit harder on Wishman.
That's right.
Shots, and that rush from Goodman, she's going to want to settle herself and not get frustrated about getting taken, on those rushes. You want to just get back out there and then put the puck in the net.
Hollier to Lily, shot through traffic, and another save from Wishman.
Yeah, Lily's really got a shot going well today from the point and putting a lot of pressure on.
Yeah, I like the options of moving the puck around. They're not just firing it straight away. They're going left to right. Here's Lily to Hollier. One-time shot.
Excellent shot there.
Puck, I think net's come off.
Yeah, might be net off. That was a great shot from Holly there. It is hard to connect those one-timers. And nice
play.
Low shot, making it hard for the goalie to get there.
Yeah, you don't see it too often, the big one-time shot, but Hollier can certainly fire that trigger. She's got a good, strong shot, just like Lily. And if you're going to have shots from the point, that's what you want. Lily, shot that goes in behind the net. Going to get picked up by Abby Hill. Just under a minute to play. Look to the front. Oh, and Caitlin.
Sneaky wee pass in front there.
That was Kate Renell. Just didn't get the timing right. Renell.
Looked like Hill was going to shoot them, but snuck the wee pass through and took everyone by surprise. But that's what you need to do to create opportunities.
Hill to Lily. Shooting for that corner. She hit the post.
Another cracker of a shot.
She just saw the gap there and she snapped it. Hill with traffic in front. Linton's there looking for the tip. And it's on the net. It's on the pads and a cover up by Wishman. Whoa, man. How is this power play not able to put the puck in the back of the net? They've looked so good this game.
They can't buy a goal today.
No.
But hey, they're doing all the right things, so Thunder, don't lose heart.
They are.
Keep doing the right things. That it's going to pay off. Wishman's doing a good job, tidying it up. But hey, keep moving the puck like that on the power play, and it's going to work well for you.
Yeah, I think they've pretty much won every face-off here too.
Yep, it's
Lily
so important.
To Hill. Shot, looking for that short side again.
There's a space there and there's a bit of a gap there.
2 seconds left. Shot doesn't get taken. It's the end of the second period.
Yeah, there's not a lot of stoppages in that period. It went by super fast.
They always do. They always do.
And a bit of an update from Auckland for those who are listening in, and looks like it's 3-2 to Auckland. I've only got 8 seconds on the clock, so I'm not too sure if that game has finished or not yet. It may well have just finished with it looking like 3-2 to Auckland over Canterbury. So Canterbury came back into it.
3-2.
But, very close game there.
Yeah, nice comeback and a very close game, that one. Here we've got a 2-1 goal, 2-1 score. Dunedin Thunder women leading the Wakatipu Wild after 40 minutes. Goal scorers that period, Kelly Burstein, assisted by Gracie Helmrich for their first goal of the game. But there wasn't that long afterwards that Felicia Goyle able to score one back for the Thunder women, assisted by Rebecca Lilly and Abby Heal, restoring that 1-goal lead that they had enjoyed for a long period of time.
Yeah, and the shot count completely changed in that period. I think we were at 10-4 for the first period, and then second period looks like 11 for Thunder and 8 for Wakatipu. So Wakatipu definitely lifting that shot count, and they definitely had more opportunities down the Thunder end in that period with a bit longer time in the zone setting up, which created some better opportunities for them. So they've really come back strong in that period. But Dunedin taking that goal just to put them the go-ahead goal into the third.
Right, so we've got pedal to the middle toboggan race, thanks to Pepper's Pedals, one of the sponsors of the Thunder Women this year. And it looks like a bit of a relay. We've got the toboggans.
It's quite a long way down the ice there, Matt.
It is
to get
a
all
long
the way
way
down there, and it's not as easy as it looks, folks. Getting some grip on the ice while pushing someone.
Team in the middle lost some gear hanging off the back of the leg, but still able to generate enough power to get down there.
The one at the back here still working on the technique of running on the ice, I think, and getting some momentum.
Just let it slide.
Yep.
Team in the middle seems to have the jump on the second leg, but they're pushing it quite wide.
Yeah, got a good technique going there. Little short running steps, and
look at they're gliding now, gliding towards victory.
Very aerodynamic in the sled there.
Team in blue, but look at the speed. Oh, they're going to hit the wall. Ooh, and that's why we wear helmets, folks. They really pushed it towards the end there. And in third place, coming up, steady as she goes, they'll get to the end. And they won't hit the wall. Safety first there for that team, I think.
Fantastic. Volunteers putting their hands up for the toboggan race there. Well done, folks.
The tradition continues with great intermission entertainment here in Dunedin. All right, folks, it's a one-goal game here in Dunedin. Thunder leading the Wakatipu Wild. Don't go away. Period 3 coming right up.
Yeah.
No mai hoki mai. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining us here this weekend. It's the game number 1 of the Battle of the South. Wakatipu Wild down from Queenstown up against the Dunedin Thunder women. We are moments away from period 3 and the first game of the weekend. A cold Saturday. Crowd has come in to watch the home team play, and they've been rewarded with a good battle thus far. 2-1 the score. Dunedin Thunder up against the Wakatipu Wild. My name's Matt Whiffen. I'm here with Angelique Mawson, bringing you all the action.
Yeah, it's a great day to be at ice hockey today. The weather's not fantastic outside in Dunedin, but it is all good inside the Dunedin Ice Stadium.
Yeah, I spent about 3 hours standing out in the rain watching kids football this morning.
Sounds like a fun, Matt.
Luckily, I had a trusty umbrella, so I didn't get too wet, but the ground out there in Ellis Park in Cockrow Valley was sodden. It was very wet.
People who say, oh, isn't it cold at ice hockey if I come watch? I go, yes, but it doesn't rain, it is not windy. And it does not snow inside.
That's
so,
right. And you know it's going to be cold, so you can dress up.
Absolutely.
Nice and warm. Get your gloves out. Get a hot water. You're allowed to bring a hot water bottle in, of course.
Yes, hot water bottle is a great idea at these games. Blanket. Nice warm. But this rink is not the coldest rink in the country. Have you been to Queenstown? Oh my goodness. I love Queenstown rink. It's a great venue, but it's a chilly place to be watching a game of hockey.
Righto. Hey, folks, don't forget to head to the NZWIHL.com webpage where you can find the schedule and head to the stats page to follow along with all the scoring updates. Of course, if you're on the social medias, head to the Facebook pages of the Wakatipu Wild, the Instagram pages for the Dunedin Thunder. Like and subscribe. Follow your teams. Really gets the word out there with the support. We want as many people watching this game as possible.
Absolutely.
Bringing attention to what is a beautiful game.
Yeah, and welcome to all those viewers watching on their TVs from home and afar overseas. We welcome you all to watch, and thank you for supporting.
We get viewers from everywhere. We got Canadian viewers, we got American viewers, European viewers. I don't know what the time zone is over in Europe, but people with insomnia are watching over in Canada.
Enjoying it, exactly. Our Aussie counterparts across the ditch, a few of them tuning in as well, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right, Thunder start the period with a power play. 20 seconds remaining. Heel looks to the front for Linton.
Couldn't pull the trigger, but a good chance there for Linton. A nice pass from Heel, trying to set up something here.
With the puck, puts it in the corner, going after it is Linton. On her knees, Rennell there with support though. Looks to the point for Lily. Lily across to Hollier, just out of her reach.
Slippery ice out there in this first couple of minutes, Matt.
Yeah, it's had a nice clean, a nice groom, so it's looking beautiful. Rennell retrieves the puck. Gets away from one defender. Hits to the front of the net. Linton to Hollier. Up to the point. Back to Hollier.
Good quick movement of the
closing
puck
in
there.
Around here. Just goes past Rennell. Heel. 5-on-5 hockey. Shot. Big punch out by Wishman. Rennell stays on her feet. Oh, now she's been taken down.
There's going to be a tripping here from referee.
Right back on the power play, the Thunder go.
Yeah, they only had, was it even a couple of seconds if that to go, and or was it might have even been over, Matt. And
I think it had just ended.
Fortunately, a stick between the legs there, and Thunder see themselves with another opportunity to set up.
Yeah, unfortunately, their power play hasn't been able to put the puck in the back of the net tonight. It's been looking really good. Puck movement has been good. Second unit is out there at the moment because the first unit had just been out there, of course.
See what this power play 2 can do.
Maybe they can break the drought.
Hoglan will get the puck in the corner and look to set something up.
Goodman here on the near board. Just into Hoglan though. Tried to reverse that backhand. Goodman picks it up. No one in front. She holds on to it. Turns it for Cross.
There.
Goes in behind the net. Coming from around, trying to wrap it around, and it's safely in the clutches of Jordan Wishman and net.
Yeah, it was a bit of a gap there, so but Cross couldn't quite get it around far enough to squeeze it between the legs of Wishman there, and then Wishman does a nice job to tidy it for the face-off.
30-second rest for power play unit number 1. They're back on the ice. Linton taking the draw for the Dunedin Thunder women.
Wakatipu not changing on that play, so keeping that same PK out there.
Good clean win for the Wakatipu Wild. Get a good clear.
Speed.
Heel. Ooh, turned it over to Burstein. Through the feet of Linton, and another opportunity. Oh, and linesman Barrett Wilson ducking for cover there. It's some evasive action.
He's not a short man, and it was coming right at his head, so he managed to evade that successfully.
Callian Hollier with some speed, working her way through the neutral zone. Brings it in, leaves it for Heel. Pressure on her by Burstein, and it gets cleared out. Wakatipu Wild will get
looking for a change here.
Fresh legs. Yeah, they will get the full change.
Not too sure what Lily's plan was on that one.
She was looking for
I think
Hollier.
she was trying to pass, but again launched it a little bit hard there.
Check the curve on that stick, Lily. It's might need to flatten it off just a little bit. Face-off will be in the Dunedin Thunder women's zone. We will take the draw. Still a power play for the Thunder women.
They'll be looking to get a clean breakout and get set up down the other end. First of all, they've got to get that puck.
Tried to fight her way through and get a shot away there.
He's going to chip it over to Hollier. He's going to drive into the zone.
Hollier drives to the corner. No one in front of the net. She leaves it for Heel, just out of the range of Heel's stick. And another clear from the Wild. This time it was Wimay. Mills putting pressure on the defence, but they clear it up boards and an easy escape.
Linton's puck on the stick now to...
A couple of seconds left on the power play. Hollier pulls up, doesn't find the trailer, just holds it towards the centre. Goodman shoots low, blocked in front. Nice from the Wild. Out to the neutral zone. Burstein was looking for another big pass up ice from her defence. That's how she scored in the second period.
Breaks on with speed, Burstein, and she's going to be dangerous if she gets through.
Goodman trying to shoot through the legs of Bennett's. Back to the front, bouncing around, but it comes out to the side. Pedrosa.
Does a good job there to keep it in.
Up against Sangster. And a
hand
pass.
Yep.
I want to give a big shout out. I know they're not a sponsor, but I want to give a shout out to Sanger's Pies. Sangster, out of the Sanger's Pies family. I love them pies, man. Holy. I had two a couple of weeks ago when I was. Two over 2 days. On the company credit card. Every time I go to Cromwell, I got to stop in there for the Sanger's Pies. Holy smoke is my favourite. It's a classic steak and cheese, but man, it is loaded.
So stopped at Roxburgh Jimmy's Pies on the way through as well. Double up with Sanger's.
Double up with the classic Central Otago's pies, Jimmy's and Sanger's.
Pie heaven.
My gut wouldn't thank me for that one. Here's a good pass up the middle. Burstein gets around cross. Tries to do the same move, but this time Winder follows her across and makes a huge save.
Yeah, Burstein with some great speed up the ice there to break through those two defenders and working for the same move on Winder to see if she can get her again, but Winder learned from the first one.
She saw that one earlier.
Yeah, she saw that coming and made a nice save there.
Replay. Great movement across. She gets across so well.
Yep.
Great flexibility to really cover the ice.
Yeah, Winder's been a great addition to the Thunder team this year. And they're strengthening their pool of goaltenders.
Thunder looking for the breakout.
Chip this in and chase it.
But now, losing her footing. Stayed away from the boards. Heel. And there with Goyle. To the middle. There's no one there for the Thunder. Lily misses it. And out come the Wild with Gabby Mills. Lily showing good toe. Beats Mills to the puck and tried to clear it up around the boards, but turned over to the net, and Winder with a glove.
Bit of a cuddle in front of the net there from a couple of players. Mills, I think, being assisted down to her knees there, but
Yeah.
Nothing in it, the refs say, so I think just a bit of clearing the net, keeping it tidy for the Thunder players there.
NZWIHL action continues tomorrow with the Dunedin Thunder women versus the Wakatipu Wild in Game 2. That game tomorrow night at 4 o'clock.
Yep, a bit earlier tomorrow, folks, so get on down to the Dunedin Ice Stadium to catch that live or back on the live stream again.
And the other game, of course, we've just given you the result of Auckland Steel versus the Inferno earlier, and their game tomorrow at 5 p.m. So plenty of action this weekend.
Yeah, you've also got the Thunder men's up in Queenstown with Southern Stampede. I believe their game may have started, Matt, so we'll check in on that shortly.
Yeah, well, no, I don't want to get that spoiled.
No,
I'll be home and
save
watch
that one for later.
Here's Burstein.
Yeah,
Up the middle.
If you want to know the score on that one, folks, you'll have to jump on the live stream.
Yeah, I don't want any spoilers.
Ruin the surprises.
Bennett puts a shot on, chopped away, and the score! Chopped on net by the Wild.
Yeah, unlucky redirection there for Winder, the goalie. She had lined up with a shot, but I think it hit somebody's foot or something on its way through. No,
It's
got a bit of
Burstein,
stick
I
on it.
believe.
Yeah, Burstein got a bit of stick on it, just redirecting it into the corner. Really unlucky there for the goalie, but a great chance for Wakatipu.
Oh, Winder just going the wrong direction, but she almost got it.
Yeah.
And it's 2-2 here. 6 minutes gone in period 3. This game is tied, folks.
This third period, everything's happening here. It's really livened up, so.
Oh, Minnie Walton's taken out.
Not too sure
Darren
what happened
Wilson.
there. We were busy watching the play, but
Yeah, Darren Wilson
the
is
officials having a collision.
getting into the action tonight and calls an icing. So he's back on his feet, making the correct call.
Making the call.
Not shaking. He looks a little shaken up, maybe.
Yeah.
Didn't see that hit coming from Walton. I think also we've got the Pure New Zealand Admirals, I think, in action against the Canterbury Red Devils, I believe, potentially in Canterbury. So plenty of action here in New Zealand with the ice hockey. Yeah, it's great. Too much to watch all in one night, of course, unless you're super dedicated.
4 different screens going just to keep up.
Well, everyone's got a phone in their hands these days, so you can watch the phone, you could have your laptop going, and TV as well. You know, smart TVs with YouTube, everything.
Hockey heaven.
Thunder on the puck with Kate Riddell.
Great cycling there.
With heel, tried to sort of play it to herself off the boards. Turned over though. And out of the zone come the Wild.
Carroll looks to move it across to cross.
Nice pass across.
Cross to cross. Now we'll get it in the zone, but
Renell,
pressure on her from Mills.
Sandwich. Helmbrook pushes her off. The bigger player using her body really well. Goyle steps in. Puts it in behind the net. Or cross to Weeks. Weeks will play it out. This will get out of the zone. We'll go all the way down, so Thunder chase it back and Wild get a change. Nice pass up to Heel.
Stretch pass up to Heel.
Can she recover the puck? She does. No, she's just turned it over, and up comes Burstein.
Burstein again. She's really featured in this game today, Matt.
Yeah, she's looked dangerous. She's got plenty of speed. She gets us to the front. Just padded away by Winder, but that was a dodgy bouncing puck in the zone.
It's going to be offside.
Let's give a big shout out to our Thunder sponsors. Turn a couple of pages there. We've got Physio Performance, #1 sponsor, Swamp Frog, Rosewill Consulting, Hands On by Rosanna, Well Plus Bean, Hollier Family, Kia Photos. We've got some more there. Oh, what a list. Yeah, Pepper's Pedals sponsored the second intermission entertainment. Tales from Darkest Dunedin. Scary, scary stuff there from that team. A new physio, Stitch Kitchen, The Point Butcher, and Linton Distributed. So that's a nice long list here of sponsors.
Absolutely.
And really appreciate the help. The Thunder Women can't do it without the support from our very valuable sponsors.
Yeah, 100%, Matt. Sponsors are such a key part of the game these days and enabling these players to play at their top peak performance level. This might go for icing.
Well, just out of the reach of the player, working their way out the middle of the ice. This is going to come down to a bit of pressure here, the way this game is going. These two teams are very evenly matched. very evenly matched.
Absolutely. This game is it's a barn burner. Like, everything's happening. You've got action at both ends of the ice. This third period has turned into such an even battle.
I think the key really is that the Wakatipu Wild have been able to
Here we go.
convert their chance.
Wild's got a breakaway.
Here we go. Can she get there to get it towards net? Shoots. Big save from Wishman. Wild just had to go a little bit wide there. She couldn't really get in on net.
Yeah, didn't have quite the angle she wanted, I think, but it was a great chance for Ryle to pick up that loose puck. And then here we have Hoagland getting a good chance to break into the zone.
Hoagland.
There's some good support coming in from...
Trying to get past Helmrich, but
Pedrosa.
Helmrich has been shut in the door all day. She's really closing off that space against the boards.
Yeah. This is going to be...
Portal Blair
out of
couldn't keep it
zone,
in, but
she's
she
done a
turns
good
it back
job.
in pretty quick. Ooh, shot up high.
Shot her in the head.
Yeah, Helmrich was... It almost went up into the caves there.
Yeah.
Played to the point for Power, who sends it back down for Hortop Blair behind the net. Out front, Power
Shoot that.
shoots
Here we go.
off the pads, kick to the corner by Wishman. Looking for the breakout up the centre. Off the stick of Isla Lawrence. Isla Lawrence fighting for the puck. Stick was tied up and she can't get anything on it. Thunder up the boards. Sent in by Orr.
Well, Wilson, the official, getting hit again with the bucket.
Yes.
Had a rough day at the office.
In the wrong place. Oh, here's a turnover.
And there's a
penalty on the play.
So it'll be penalty Wakatipu because they turned it over.
A hooking call,
Yeah.
I believe, against the Wakatipu Wild. That was lucky. But maybe the hooking was what caused the turnover, and therefore there was
So,
never
number five,
really a chance.
We may in the box there for the hooking on that one.
Well, if any time was a time to score on the power play, now would be good for the Dunedin Thunder women. They've
Absolutely. They really want to get that go-ahead goal here. This will be a crucial time of the game to really make that power play pay off.
Yeah, the crowd here would love it. It would be right in front of them. Number one unit out there for the Thunder women. Get a nice clean face-off one. Lily for Heel. Frost to Hollier. Hollier
Really
fakes
patience
the
here.
shot.
Working the puck, try and get those players out of position so they can create a good opportunity.
Look to work away. Pass Bernstein shoots. Loose puck. And
Bounce in
clear.
front, but Wakatipu were able to clear. There's a foot race here going on too, Matt.
Bernstein will win this
Bernstein's
race.
going to win this race. She showed some real speed today, but Heel comes up with the puck.
Not enough numbers there to really do anything with it. Lily cuts her way to the middle. Up over the blue line. Chopped away from her. And nice job from Harris to force that one out to neutral zone. Abby Heel works it in. Show and
Pressure
go.
on her from Mills.
Showed the puck and brought it in. Goodman trying to win the puck in the corner. Nice speed there and winning the puck. Wakatipu Wild
So Styles coming down the ice with some speed.
trying to force her way past, puts a shot on. Winder plays it out in behind and picked up by Blair. Hortop Blair passing to Goodman.
Goodman works it
Goodman.
up the ice. She's going to
Pulls
bring
up.
it back and reset.
Just waiting for a couple of players to change. Oglen wasn't ready for the pass and it's turned over. Thunder clear it up by Wild. Get the clear. 30 seconds left on the power play. Goodman collects. Trying to lay it off for Pedrosa, who was heading up the speed.
Yeah, she was coming through with good speed there, but just couldn't quite connect. It was real danger if she did. Goodman loses her footing there, unfortunately, into the boards, but looks like she'll be okay.
Helmrich with plenty of time to get it clear. She took her time. She gets it up ice to Hortop Blair. She'll walk in with it. Knocked off her stick into the corner by Mills. No one in front for the Thunder. Pedrosa from behind the net tried to put it on. Blair
Dangerous
back to
pass
5-on-5 here. Numbers, but Wild couldn't win the puck here.
Thunder
Played
will
down
go for
low.
a change and try and get some fresh legs out there. Good pressure from Hoagland there.
Bennett's off her stick. That'll negate the icing. Bursting after it. Izzy Power will get there. Bennett's in the corner. Plays it in behind for Bursting.
Real danger
Bursting.
here.
The good block from Vernell.
Yeah, great job by Vernell there to stop that puck coming in front of the net.
Good clearance up ice. Gets into neutral zone. Walking in. Renell. Stick was tied up and Wakatipu Wild steal the puck. Off the boards. Get it out. Down for Hollier. Hollier with speed around. She's going to get into trouble there though. She's turned it over. Burstein. Forced it to the front. There's some trouble in front there. Chopped it just over the top of the net. Wakatipu Wild pushing hard here. Heel playing defence down low.
Yeah, there's been some real good battles here in the corners, and both teams have got a bit of a energy in their step, really trying to get that next go-ahead goal. Both
It's
teams.
a good shift here from the Wild. Goyle gets it out though. Thunder needed that. They'll get a couple of changes. Harris reverses it up the boards. Turnover here. Picking it up was Ryle, but couldn't get it through the defence.
Yeah, couldn't quite get hold of it there, but she had some speed coming onto the puck.
We mate working on Hollier, and a shot on is covered by Winder. And the whistle blows.
Yeah, Wakatipu's really got a bit of a renewed energy, I think, in the last 5 minutes here. So
They have. They can sense this game coming down to the wire.
Absolutely.
Lily up the boards. Kept in the zone by the Wild. Sent back in. Will come right around the boards. And it's going to get picked up by the Thunder. Well, they leave it.
Yeah.
Gives Mills a chance to get into the corner.
Just a bit of lack of communication there. They really need to talk to each other, make sure they know who's picking up that loose puck.
Bit of puck watching. Shot from a sharp angle goes over the top and to the far side. Ryle pushes Orr against the boards. Lily comes away with it. Wants to clear it. Gets a lucky bounce. Here comes Hogland. She's got a clean break. Shooting. And just put it wide back in front. Bouncing dangerously towards the side of the net.
Linton picks it up and pushes it back in.
What a golden opportunity for Hogland. She had
a great chance there. The rebound came out almost straight to her again, but it was just a bit too fast. Came back behind her, but Thunder had a great chance there.
Izzy Power turns it back into the Wild zone. They put it around the boards. 5.5 to go in the third period. Score's tied. Walton trying to sniff out a turnover against Bennett.
Great turnover by Goodman.
Goodman steps in, gets it to the front, to the point, for Pedrosa. Towards the net, and Walton couldn't get a stick on it.
Yeah, almost had a good tip there, Walton, in a good spot.
She was in great position. Played up to Pedrosa. Offside though.
Unlucky. Yeah, Thunder really came back strong there, and they could have a sniff of a goal as well. This really could be anyone's goal, this next goal, Matt.
Yeah, I feel like whoever scores next is going to go on to win the game because these teams are playing very tight.
Yep, absolutely. Face-off goes to Wakatipu, and they'll take it behind their net, looking to clear it out.
Styles around the board. Kept down by Hollier.
She's going to chase her own puck.
Leaves the point clear. Can the Thunder win the puck down low? Sanchez Pedrosa working hard, but Wild coming away with it.
There's Mills on a rush.
Mills on Lily. Lily takes her down. Oh, that was a heavy contact. And she got away with it.
She did.
It looked okay to begin with, but then there was a second follow-up.
An extra bit there, but
a little bit extra.
Probably got a bit lucky there. This might go for icing.
I think this will be icing against the Thunder. Yeah. Okay. It would have been a terrible time to take a penalty with only 4.5 remaining in the third period too.
You want to be really disciplined here, both teams, just to make sure you're not going to end up on that PK, because that's a crucial time of the game. You want to have everyone on the ice.
That's right. That is right. Burstein will take the draw up against. I think that's Pedrosa.
Yeah, Pedrosa. Certainly getting physical this game now.
Yeah, Stick's getting up. Everyone's looking for the tiniest advantage.
Absolutely, and it may come down to that, Matt. It might just be a little bit of lack of discipline or just a slight error causing a penalty, and that could be the difference in this game.
Turnover, as Thunder look to enter the zone.
I thought that might have been offside, but no.
Ooh. Now lost it at her feet. Second opportunity to get it out with Heel. Heel backhands it in deep. She'll chase after it.
Yep.
She'll go into the corner. She'll get there first and win the puck.
Turnover.
It's taken down. All the arm stays down, looking for a call, but that wasn't going to happen. It's coming around the boards for Hilltop Blair. Back into the corner. Boyle leaves it behind. Heel stepping out, trying to find that high corner.
It could be so dangerous from those little shots coming out of the net.
Didn't lift it up high enough. Here's an opportunity for Bennett. Bennett's working on Hilltop Blair. Gets to the front, takes a shot, and it's a little bit of a floater. Didn't get all of it, and Winder with the glove.
Bennett couldn't quite get it on the stick where she wanted it there for that forehand shot, but
yeah, just in front of her and sort of chipped it a little bit rather than a nice hard shot.
She knew the two players were there to lift if just pulled it back further, but good read by Winder to tidy it up as well and not let anything loose bobble out.
Hilltop Blair might have just got that stick in there just enough. Great breakout here from the Thunder. Hoagland, nice pass. Here's an opportunity for Ryle. Shoots, and a great save from Wishman.
That's a good shot from Ryle. It was strong, it was hard, it was flat.
That is the breakout of the game for me. That was beautifully worked.
Tic-tac-toe.
Just
and
like shot out of a gun. She was with speed past the defender.
Yep. That's a good read from Wishman there to pick that off, but a good strong shot as well.
Shot there, bouncing
really
around. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just lost her footing.
Yeah.
Caught an edge, went down Linton. Hoagland trying to get it to the front off the backhand.
Getting physical behind the net there, but Thunder comes out with it.
Linton around the boards for cross. Bouncing around in front, goes in behind. Up the boards, kicked in again by Cross, sent it into the corner.
Yeah, Wakatipu struggling to get it out here, but they will now, but it may go for icing.
Big.
No, it's going on the goal, so no ice there.
Pass up to Lily.
Lily.
Lily up to Pedrosa. Looking for the back pass, but intercepted by the Wild. Put it into the neutral zone. Yep. Hollier picks it up.
She'll be looking to stretch her legs, Hollier. She hasn't had a chance yet.
She hasn't been doing that too much tonight. No. She's been carrying it, but electing to pass. There's a shot that goes in behind from the Thunder. Pedrosa to the front. Picked up by the Wild, kept in, shot wide around the boards. Ollier will try and cut this off, and she does.
Puts it in deep again. Players need to change though, so they're getting their change while they can. Keeping
the Wild pinned down here. They've got an opportunity to clear it. Heel picks it up.
Some good hands there. But
tried to drag it past Helmrich, but it's good stick. Burstein looking to step to the middle.
Taking a scenic route, but finds a defence player.
Bennett's shooting, traffic in front. Cleaned up by the Thunder. Bennett's has got a hard shot.
Yeah, that was a great shot.
Poked away from the Wild. Doesn't get out. There for the Wild. Trying to work their way into the front of the net. Bennett's.
Legs and arms flying everywhere here.
Getting messy here from the Thunder. Need to find their positioning. Or with a shot, good block in front by Heel.
Block by Heel, dropping the knee there. Just need to tidy up Thunder and get this puck out safely.
This puck needs to get out and get deep too. Goodman just slams it down the ice, and Thunder do get their fresh legs out there. 35 seconds left in the game. Looking for a turnover, the Thunder. Harris puts it in deep, and across for the Thunder will get there. Trying to evade 2 4-checkers. Still in. The Wild trying to find that short side space. And the whistle goes as Winder gets the cover.
There's a Wakatipu player in the goal, but puck bouncing around in front, Winder tidies it up.
They tried to find the tiniest gap on the post there between Winder's pads. Just there, but she kept it closed. Have we got a timeout here with 14 seconds left? Face-off is going to be in the Dunedin Women Thunder zone. So if the Wakatipu Wild want to work something here, then if you take that power play...
Wakatipu will want to win this face-off, but Thunder needs to win it and clear it out as well.
Yeah.
I think if Thunder wins it and clears it out, they may not have enough time to get down the other end, but you never know if they get a good rush with a player with speed.
If they can work that breakout like that last rush from Jess Ryle, that would give them an opportunity. But any kind of messy play in their own zone and could spell danger. Wakatipu Wilds not afraid to put it in the front of the net.
You don't want to get a goal on you now and not be able to recover with 15 seconds. So both teams will be working hard to win this face-off.
Yeah, a timeout like that gives your top players a chance to rest, so they can go that final 15 seconds, final 30 seconds. So they've got their best players out there. The Wild draw goes to the Thunder. Hannah Cross in the corner does a nice job of protecting the puck. Puts it up the boards.
Chip that out. But
Can they get it out? They don't.
Tipu's got the puck.
Opportunity for the Wild, and they don't get a chance to shoot it. Time runs out. Yes, finally here in Dunedin we get an OT. Oh,
excited.
We haven't had one here all season, and men's and women included. Oh, bit of 3 on 3.
That's true, yes. So they had 2 OTs in Wakatipu for the women's a few weeks back, but down in Dunedin we haven't had one, so Matt and I are excited for the OT.
Yeah.
3 on 3, folks. And you've got to be so careful on OT. You're 3 on 3, so whilst it's so important to take the opportunities and get a rush on net, you have to be aware if there's a mistake made, you have to transition to defence so quickly.
Oh, odd man rushes just happen so quickly here. If you get too many players down low, then you get caught out, and it could be 3 on 1 the other way.
Absolutely. So
could be 3 on 1.
You've got to be careful about the transition. You want to be patient in OT. You don't want to, if you don't have a good chance, you don't want to throw the puck away or just throw a loose shot at the net that is not going in. You want to keep possession. That's a key part of a good OT.
Yeah, possession for sure. We've seen it in the NHL and other leagues as well. Possession is everything. If there's no chance to shoot it, no good shot, they just take it back out.
Absolutely, take it back out.
Cycle back in the neutral zone.
You can, if you bring it out, if you've got no option to go in and get a good chance on net, bring it out, bring it back. You get a chance to change your players if you need to. But the key thing is to keep the puck on your team's stick and keep possession.
Yeah. A few people have mentioned that they'd like to see a rule where players, they've seen teams with possession bring it back all the way out of the zone when they're on attack. They don't like the option they've got all the way out, over halfway, sometimes even back into their own zone.
Yep.
I think we had the 3 on 3 competitions with the NZIHL maybe last year or the year before, where they made a rule where you couldn't take it back over halfway, I believe, so that there was none of this overly time wasting, cycling it back down in your own zone.
The smart player bringing it back.
Just skating all the way out and
at
down.
At the moment, you are allowed to do that, folks, but hey, in the future, maybe that'll change. I don't know. Because I think overtime's developed a lot over the years. People have been aware how to do a successful OT 3 on 3.
Yeah.
And not throwing the puck away sort of randomly. You want to really keep possession and bringing it out. So it'll be interesting to see if anything changes in the years to come.
It sure started with a fizz and a bang. It was just sort of run and gun. Let's just break away and score. And
try and score as quick as you could.
They ran themselves ragged.
Suddenly there's a turnover and 3 players going the other way and they're all down one end.
Yeah, from one end of the ice to the other, and with only 3 players, it gets very tiring, very fast. So
aware you don't want to make a mistake or lose the puck or
I think the idea is with possession is just tire out those defenders.
Yep.
And then when you cycle back into your own zone, you can get a couple of fresh players out there to then really grind the defenders into the ground with their legs getting heavier and heavier.
Absolutely. If you bring it out and you've got possession, they're going to be reluctant to change whilst you've got possession, especially 3 on 3 because there's so much space. And then if they do opt to change, then you've got an option to rush.
Yeah, that's right.
Here we go. Who's going to be the starting 3 from these teams? Let's see. Who is taking the ice?
The crowd is waiting in anticipation.
Hill, Vanel, and
Hollier.
Yep, from the Thunder. And then looks like
it looks like
Stoles.
Aoife Orr.
Bernstein.
I'm expected to see Bernstein out there. She's been probably the most dangerous looking player for the
I think she's had an
Wakatipu Wild.
exceptional game today, Bernstein. She's really shown some signs of danger every time she touches the puck.
All right.
So we've got a match up here.
60 minutes could not separate these two teams. 2-2 at the end of regular time. We got overtime hockey here, folks. Free hockey.
Thunder wins the face-off, but Bernstein may get there first, and she does.
And now up against
Styles.
Styles.
Battling hard there.
Puck goes in behind the net. Heel. Wild have it. Backhand shot out of the glove of Winder. Picked up by Heel. Numbers here if the Thunder move it up quickly. Vernell.
Needs to
She's
get
got
to
Hollier on the far side. Moves it across.
Hollier's got a chance.
Hollier goes to the backhand and
Great
can't take the
back
shot.
Yeah, that was.
Styles has tied her up and it'll be a penalty.
Yep, I think she's going to get a holding.
Oh, that's massive.
Yep, it was a great back check from Styles, and she had to do something because Hollier was going to have a one-on-one with the goalie there. So it may be a penalty, but maybe not a bad penalty to take in that situation, Matt.
Yeah, you don't want to give someone with the skills of Hollier an opportunity just to shoot it for free.
She did a good job to even get up with Hollier, who had a bit of speed and a bit of space.
Yeah.
But now we'll go 4-on-3. Thunder will have 4 out there and they'll get a change.
I think if Vernell had her time back, she wouldn't have looked back. She might have carried that in herself and created more of a 2-on-1 situation. Yep. But here, 3-on-3, the power play team gets that extra player. So it's 4-on-3 here for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and then if the player comes back, it'll be 4-on-4 till the next stoppage, and then they'll go back to 3. But Thunder wins this first face-off. They'll look to set up.
Shot, loose puck, but
Lily wants this over and done with. She's firing it in there.
She has. I thought that shot was loose for a second, but I think Wishman had it in between the pads.
Yeah, Lily's been shooting strong today, so she was looking to get this overtime done early, but Wishman tidies up. Face off to Wakatipu this time.
Bennett wins it back to Harris.
Good doubling up on the puck carrier there from Thunder with the extra player, so Goodman has it.
Up to Lily at the point. Sets it up. Tried to find Goodman. This will be turned back into the corner.
There's another penalty here. This is going to be a penalty on Thunder for Hogland, I think.
Is that Hogland's?
A body check, yeah. Just a little bit too exuberant going into that pressure there.
That'll take away the 4-on-3. So we'll go to 4-on-4 or we'll go to 3-on-3. That's an interesting one.
It's a good question. I should probably know this.
I think they have to go to 4-on-4 because the power play will expire for the penalty will expire for the Thunder, and then there'll have to be.
No, it's 3-on-3, and then the 3-on-3, and then the first penalty will come back.
Oh, the first penalty. I'm confused.
You're on the right.
We're right. Yeah.
I think you're on the right track, though, Matt.
Sort of. I kind of had it right. I kind of had it right but wrong. Right but wrong. So yeah, the Wild penalty will expire, and then they'll have 4-on-3. And here's an opportunity for the Wild. But Hollier tied her up. Did a beautiful job there.
Yeah, I don't think I've even seen 2 penalties in an OT before, to be fair, Matt. So
and there we go.
Now we know.
Bernstein's taken it out of the zone. She's entering with speed.
Oh, she's going to get a
Gets
chance
around,
here.
goes to the forehand, goes to the shot. There's a follow-up shot. They score! Oh, they do now. I thought the first one went in.
I don't think the first one went in.
Oh, they've actually followed up and got it in.
Yeah, we'll have to see the replay on that one, Matt. It all happened at once. So the shot from...
Big save from Winter initially.
That one sat on the line somewhere. I'm not too sure.
This is where we see it. What a great move from Bernstein around. Big save.
Right out to that player.
Oh, hit the post.
Landed on the line, and then the loose player came in. And
she hit the far post.
Landed on the line. And Wakatipu were just first to get there to poke it in.
Wow, that's huge. Wakatipu Wild get their first win of the season here in Dunedin against the Thunder women.
They do, and they fought well, Wakatipu, today. They started a bit slow, I thought, but really came back strong in the second and third and deserved to contest this game. And unlucky there for Thunder, but Wakatipu worked hard and earned that last goal. Yeah,
they got better as the game went on. It certainly seemed like the Thunder had the lion's share of possession and zone time in the first period, and they had that 1-0 lead, but Wild just stuck at it They took some opportunities. They scored a goal off a sort of a deflection in front, and they got lucky with some of those. But yeah, good effort to just stick with this Thunder Women team.
Absolutely. I think particularly like we mentioned before, Bernstein really a key player in that team today, really lifting the momentum every time she was on the ice, and again part of that crucial last goal there. Thunder had a great game today. They did play well, again strong, a lot of shots, 30 shots, but yeah, and taking it right to the wire and just unlucky at the line there.
So the final score 3-2. That last goal scored by Aoife Orr, assisted by Bernstein, who drove the net hard. If I'm going to say anything about the Thunder game, I think their lack of converting the power plays is what came back to bite them. They had plenty of opportunities on power play. They looked really good.
It is a real shame because they are setting up really well. They're moving the puck well. They're in the right position, but they just really got to convert those opportunities now into goals. And that'll be something I'm sure Coach Mike Sam will take into training and practice after this weekend. But they'll want to work on that for tomorrow, and that'll be something they'll chat about in the change rooms.
My player of the day for Wakatipu Wild goes to Jordan Wishman with a great game in net. Like, the strongest power penalty killer, it's got to be your goalie, and she kept it out.
Shots and 2 goals. That's great stats there from Wishman. She was pretty safe. Not a lot of rebounds coming out today. Pretty strong there. What about any picks for Thunder today, Matt? It was this pretty hard to choose there. It was a lot of good strong plays from a lot of players. I think Winder again did a great job in goal.
She sure did.
Yeah, I think Lily had a fantastic game with some really strong shooting from the point, perhaps to be one of my picks.
Yeah, those are some good choices there for the Thunder Women Player of the Day. They all played really well, but yeah, like you say, Lily had some opportunities. She was shooting good from the point. All right, folks, well, that's it for Game 1 here in Dunedin. We've got another game tomorrow night, though, 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon on your YouTube. NZWIHL action.
Yeah, catch it on the live stream on YouTube. We'll get on down here live at Dunedin Ice Stadium and catch it live, because it is fantastic to be here and see the action, see it live and hear what's going on and listen to the crowd and the excitement of the game. So get on down here, folks.
We'll be back. You'll be back. I'm Matt Whiffen. I'm here with Angelique Mawson. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. We certainly enjoyed it bringing it to you. Big thanks to Crystal for doing the camera again tonight. Connor Dobson down below, of course, helping things run smoothly.
Yeah,
all right.
We could cope without Connor Dobson, so good job down there, Connor.
No, he does wonderful. All right, guys, thanks for joining us. See you tomorrow.